Amid an alarming rise in gun violence, another war of words erupts between Mayor de Blasio and the police unions.
CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
An East New York Brooklyn nail salon was the scene of the latest instance of gun violence plaguing the city. A 68-year-old woman, an innocent bystander, hit in the ankle by a stray bullet as gunshots rang out. Officials say 3 unidentified men are being sought. That followed a night of bloodshed. According to the NYPD, at least 11 people were shot in 6 hours in New York City.
After this pandemic, people going, crazy for nothing, they want to shoot people.
There is an ongoing and raging debate about what is causing the violence. One police expert told CBS 2 the crime situation is complicated and it's not any one single factor. It's the pandemic, it's bail reform, it's the disbanding of the anti-crime unit, and he said it's the fact that many times police are reactive instead of proactive so they don't get in trouble. Whatever the reason, gun violence is up. The latest crime stats for the week ending last Sunday show the number of shooting victims is up 160%, 75 compared to 30 in 2019. Gun arrests are down 16.5%, 71 last week compared to 85 in 2019. The latest wave of gun violence touched off another wave of finger pointing.
What's going on is the government officials in the state and on the city level have enacted laws that have handcuffed the police, and the police cannot go out and do their job.
And I have 36 years on the job, and it's never been more difficult to be a police officer than right now. We have leaders in the city who, quite frankly, I don't know who they're speaking for.
The mayor returned fire.
The union leadership is trying to divide us, and it's not surprising Pat Lynch endorsed Donald Trump this week. This is a right-wing apparatus that's trying to impose its ideology on New York City.
And while some union leaders and police officials blame bail reform, the numbers don't necessarily support the argument. Of the 1,500 inmates let out of Rikers Island during the pandemic, only 7 have been rearrested on weapons charges by mid-July. It seems like this is a debate that will continue to rage until the NYPD is able to reduce gun violence. I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
Mayor de Blasio says the rank and file of the NYPD are out doing their jobs. He also says gun arrests are nearly to the level they were last year.